Last year, Comrade Duch expressed deep remorse for his role in the killings in the S21 prison, but he said he was just following orders because he feared for his own life. Jeremy Fernandez looks back on how the Khmer Rouge tore Cambodia apart.
It's been described as one of the most depraved regimes in human history. The Khmer Rouge ruled Cambodia for less than 4 years, but an estimated 1.7 million people died under its brutal reign. That was roughly a quarter of the country's population at the time. When the Khmer Rouge swept to power in Phnom Penh in 1975, many Cambodians welcomed them with open arms. They thought it heralded the end of 5 years of civil unrest on the edges of the Vietnam War. Instead, Pol Pot's regime brought a bloody revolution. His plan was to turn Cambodia into an agrarian or agriculturally based society. Millions were sent out of the cities into the fields to work, and many were killed for being the wrong religion, race, social class, or even if they looked too intellectual. In 1979, the Khmer Rouge was deposed by invading forces from Vietnam. A civil war continued for 19 years until Pol Pot died. A year later, the last of the Khmer Rouge's fighters finally surrendered, and 32 years after the Reign of Terror began, the Killing Fields Tribunal began investigating the Khmer Rouge's crimes. For the years of brutality, only 5 core members of the regime have been brought to trial. The Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen, who's himself a former Khmer Rouge member, has said that widening the hunt could send the country back into civil war. Of course, human rights campaigners and the survivors disagree. One well-known survivor and photojournalist, Dith Pran, said before his death in 2008 that the dead are crying out for justice. So these trials are symbolic to many Cambodians who hope they'll go some way to healing the scars of the past.